Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another video. Happy Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday. It is like 3:56 p.m. in the evening. I've only been home a short time, but I wanted to come on here to talk about, can you braid relaxed hair, or can relaxed hair be braided? Just a simple question someone was asking, and I wanted to make a video on that. I did reply back to her. But you can braid relaxed hair. I would not braid relaxed hair when I first get my relaxer. Just say if I got a relaxer this morning and I have my daughter or my granddaughter add braids and beads to it, that's something that I wouldn't do, because your hair, when you get it relaxed, is still at a fragile state. I don't think it needs to be braided, pulled on or anything like that, because it can cause your hair to break off a little bit. So I don't think that's something that should be done too soon. But just say if you're stretching your relaxer, maybe want to stretch it 10-12 weeks, then I believe after washing and deep conditioning your hair and then attending to your scalp and the rest of your hair, if you want to braid your own hair, then it's fine. Don't just braid it and then neglect it, and then you think that everything is good because you have a relaxer. I have known people like that just got a relaxer and just didn't do anything to it because it was straight. Now, when I first got a relaxer, I used to think that I didn't have to wrap my hair because it was straight, and I thought it was going to stay straight. But as time went on, my hair became dry. So you can braid relaxed hair, but I would just wait until after maybe that 10-12th week, when you're stretching and you want to braid your own hair or even add braiding to it. You want to stretch your relaxer out a little bit, maybe 10-12 weeks. You can also do your research on this as well. Whoever is considering on braiding their hair after they're relaxed, or if you are relaxed and you're just curious to know, I would say it's just a matter of caring and having wits about yourself. You want to be careful whatever you're doing to your hair, if it is relaxed, what you're putting in your hair, how you take care of it. You just want to have your wits about yourself. So you certainly can braid your hair if you are relaxed, but I would just stretch it. I wouldn't just relax my hair today and then a few hours after it being relaxed, get beads and braids in it or crochets or whatever. That's something I wouldn't do, because your hair is still just a little fragile. In my opinion, it's just a little fragile, and all this pulling and tugging on it, I don't think that it will work. It would pull some of your hair out. So you want to be careful, okay? You just want to be careful. So just stretch it out a little bit, maybe 10-12 weeks. Do a good washing, moisturizing, deep conditioning, and take care of your scalp, like moisturize it and seal it, and then take care of your hair, and then begin to braid it, okay? But you still have to look after it after you braid it, and then you want to check to see within 2 days if it needs to be cared for with the scalp. You can do that as well. You can also add little moisturizer and oil to the braids that's already braided and the scalp. I have done that. I don't wear my hair in braids, but I will put a couple of French braids in my hair, or I just wear the bun like I have it now, either low or high. Those are my protective styling. Those are my protective styles. But after 2 weeks after I get a relaxer, I will just put my hair back into a bun. I would not braid it now. My braiding, it would come along when I want to say 14, maybe 16 weeks post relaxer. I would start then wearing 2 French braids, but then take them down at the end of the week and do a co-washing, and then a deep conditioner, and then my hair will go back up. But then I will take care of my scalp. But you just can't leave your hair alone after you braid it and then expect for it to be okay. You still have to check on that, okay? So once again, you can braid your relaxed hair. It's just a matter of having the knowledge of how to care for your hair and just keeping your wits about yourself. You know what I mean? So you can braid your hair, all right? Just don't neglect it. So you just want to stretch it a little bit, maybe 10-12 weeks, and then you can begin to do that, but don't neglect it, okay? And even if you just want a protective style, and you just don't want to have too much manipulation to the hair. You can still have a protective style, but be careful with the tugging and the pulling, because that will also cause your hair to break off. And I have seen people hair break off after they had their hair in braids for 2-3 months, and just a lot of breakage and shedding. So you want to be careful with that as well. Okay. So I hope and pray that this helps. If so, give it a thumbs up. And if it's the Lord's will, you guys will see me in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you.